We are. All right, we are in downtown Dallas on Houston and Elm. We just got done eating at Bob's Steakhouse, and we're all full. It's got to be right there, where those cars are right there. All right, Elizabeth is on finally. Elizabeth, we're fixing to show you some history.
Okay. Now you're gonna hit the button.
There is one. Hey, Elizabeth. We're fixing to show you some history. We think. Rusty, we're in downtown Dallas. I think this is the famous building right here.
It might have been that one.
Go, let's go.
Go!
Where Lee Harvey Oswald was. So this is all new to us, so we don't know exactly where we are. But we're on the corner of Houston and Elm. And
Sorry. Well, there's a marker over there, and there's a lot
so
of
there's
cameras.
one there too. So we're trying to find the. We think
There was an X that marks the spot.
this is where the Kennedy assassination was. Yeah, it's got to be right there where the people are taking the pictures.
They're all standing there.
Yeah. So watch these fools running across the road.
You have arrived.
The ones of you just tuning in, we're in downtown Dallas. We've never been down here before. The skyline here is absolutely amazing. So we want to give you an update while we're looking for this on today's.
This is Dealey Plaza. This is Dealey Plaza, known as the front door of Dallas since its dedication in 1936, but remembered today as the assassination site of President John F. Kennedy in 1963. Dealey Plaza was the end of the presidential motorcade prior to Stemmons Parkway and Dallas Trade Mart, where President Kennedy was to speak at a luncheon. Historically significant prior to 1963, this site marks the birthplace of Dallas, originally founded by John Neely Bryan in the 1840s. The now familiar
Pam, we actually got lucky and didn't realize that on the way of our plane or whatever.
architectural structures that were built nearby a century later as a WPA project. The park is named for Dallas Morning News publisher George Bannerman Dealey, a civic leader and champion of city planning. Historic buildings are numbered on this map as are markers which explain the significance. So,
All right, so which one is
hold on, I gotta look. It's
the
hard
depository?
to see.
Y'all hang tight.
The 6th Floor Museum is.
So that's right here.
Hold on. Former Texas School Book Depository. That's not there.
So we think it's here.
Is it? Wait, you're here 7. 7 would be there.
Yeah, the one I thought it was before.
That one.
We think this is where the Oswald was 60 years ago today. Sandy, we're excited too. It's the brown tall building, or it's 3 of them, Pam, but we think it's this one. Jennifer said on the thing it said 7. That says 501 M Place Museum Store. Jen, is that it?
I think so. Does it say 6th Floor Museum? Is there 6 floors?
That's the museum store.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would be it, I think.
So we think that's it there. Where? Yeah, museum store. All right, so we're in downtown Dallas, where Kennedy was assassinated at. This is the grassy knoll. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
The grassy knoll. 60 years ago today, history was changed. The world changed. It's pretty cool, Gary. So there was another X back here. Was that anything? So people were out, coming out here.
You too. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all.
So people are out here still putting memorials out 50 years later.
Light on
Which guy, Elizabeth? Oh, the guy from Miami. Yeah, make sure you go back and hold on a second. Read that. Yeah.
there. Dealey Plaza has been designated a National Historic Landmark. This site possesses national significance in commemorating the history of the United States of America. Dedicated in 1993, the National Park Service, United States Department of...
This is where it was filmed. This is where they got it on camera.
Up here.
Up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll recognize this from history.
Top
So it
the
was right
white
here.
pedestal is where he filmed it.
Yeah, you'll see all this area in the footage. So it's right there. Is that right, Patrick?
It's that building right there that you shot out of.
It
That's
is,
the,
yeah.
That may have been the second shot.
Yeah,
There was
there's another one out there. Yeah.
Woo! Can I get an oh yeah?
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Yes, Andy, we did a lot of homework, as much as we could, planning for this. Okay, so right here was where the second shot was fired, we believe.
Oh yeah.
And we'll walk back up to the top here. So yeah, today we met a guy. He's a serious Instagram influencer. Almost 500,000 followers on his. Jason, we're in downtown Keisha. We're in downtown Dallas. 60 years ago was when President Kennedy was assassinated. And right down there, where these people are going to get their picture at, was the second shot, we believe, X marking the spot. And here was where the first one was. First 2, 3. A lot of controversy, a lot of rumors and conspiracy theorists about this whole thing. But we'll walk around to the top while we're doing that. Yeah, we met a serious Instagram influencer today, almost 500,000 followers on his. Yeah, Trey, real cool stuff. Lynn, cool stuff. He did a video on his Instagram, and mine started blowing up, a couple hundred followers. He did his part in Spanish, and I did mine, of course, in English. If you're just tuning in, we are at downtown Dallas, at the Kennedy assassination spot 60 years ago today. Flags are at half mast. The lights are going up. So up here was part of where part of it was filmed at. Of course, the filming wasn't that great by then. Technology was probably 8mm or something, I'm not sure. So we'll walk around to it. We'll probably skip this area down here, actually. So right up here is where I was pointing at earlier. Yeah, Richard, we just got lucky with the timing. When I started planning things, I figured it would be cool to come through here, but I wasn't 100% sure we would make it. If you're just tuning in, we're in downtown Dallas, 60th anniversary of the assassination of President Kennedy. Right there, X marks the spot where the last shot was fired, and where that car is passing right now, there's more X's on the ground. marking the first shots. Anyway, really good day today. We traveled, where did we even leave from today? Man, the days are starting to run together. We left Marshall, Texas, and made it to Dallas. I think we were here 4 o'clock local time, maybe 4:30. And that was including a 2-hour stop in Mineola, Texas, and they rolled out the red carpet. Rusty, it was before my time, but man, that's all I've heard about. Mineola, Texas rolled out the red carpet for us for sure. They gave me a token. They said that we just don't hand these out like candy, so they said these mean something to them, and they handed us a token. What's that, Elizabeth? How long will it take to go through Texas? 3 nights, and we're on our 2nd night now. We'll leave tomorrow morning to get to Breckenridge, and then Breckenridge to Carlsbad, New Mexico. So anyway, we stayed in Mineola for about 2 hours. Super, super, super great people. We got some brisket sandwiches to go. Cow Burners, I think was the name of it. Man, that guy was super nice. Give us all brisket sandwiches to go. Owen Tyner, the tourism department guy, hooked us up with some t-shirts and a hat. And like I said, they gave me a token to the town, which I thought was exceptionally cool. But if you're just tuning in, we're in downtown Dallas, 60th anniversary for Kennedy's assassination. Got asked a few times again about my back. Y'all know I have some back problems. My left hip's starting to bother me a little bit today. Rusty, I can understand that for sure. Kathy, you remember that too? Elizabeth, we're staying at the KOA Dallas Arlington. That's where we met the Robert today. Jason, I believe that for sure, man. We're a third of the way through it, I guess. Hey, Charlie. Kathy, that's cool that you remember that. Rusty, that's cool that you remember that emotion coming from your mom.
Philip's done circled us like 10 times. He's probably wondering where we are.
So yeah, Philip dropped us off, and so we could get down here. Yeah, it was an exceptionally good meal, Charlie. We definitely need to celebrate the milestone of getting this far for sure, because there's a lot of work took to get here, and we're not done yet. I'd say we're a little over a third of the way with the trip. Probably halfway across America, but a third of the way with the trip for sure.
All right, we gotta make a run for it.
Where are we going?
We gotta make a run for it.
Philip, keep circling the...
All right, let's roll. We're not breaking the law or anything right now. Y'all gonna see me get run over live on Facebook.
Hurry.
Kathy, we're trying to stay safe. So if I'm not paying attention, I'd rather share this experience with y'all than worry about my own safety, I guess. Jason, we appreciate the prayers for sure. Yeah, Elizabeth, it was day walking. Jason, we're trying, man. Like I said, so far so good. We're on track. The last 2 days we've been a little bit ahead of schedule, but we didn't stop as much as what we had planned originally. Just partially scared that we were going to have a breakdown. This is our live for the night. Here. What did you think about today?
Today was incredible. I think it was a shorter day, but I think we had a lot of meaning to it, and I was really happy that we made it into Texas, and I loved today. I mean, I thought today was great.
Yeah, we still had, how many miles did we do today?
Over,
I don't know. We're like 1,100 or something like that total, I think.
I was napping.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, Jazz snapping on the snacks.
Sorry.
She used the snacks for a pillow. Elizabeth, we can't come home any sooner. We have each night booked out, so that would be almost impossible to be able to do.
That we met Venezuelan.
Yeah, Venezuelan guy. If you didn't see it on my Facebook or Instagram,
He's an influencer from Venezuela. He lives in Miami.
the depository is behind Jennifer. Is it right there? Pam? Is it right there at that main building there?
So that's the administration building, and then this says Elm Place, and it has a museum store. So we aren't sure which building it is.
Pam, we appreciate the prayers. Keith, we'll see you soon. Hey, Ashley. Thanks for everything, Darlene. No, we're not moving at 40 miles an hour right now. Pam, you think it's this building here? That building? I think it's this building. We can't swear to it. It may be this one. But it was on the map they had over there. It looked like it was that one. Yes, sir, Dallas. We're going to be jaywalking here again. Cut corners. Beautiful church. You think I'm correct, Howie? No, we're not driving it back across town unless somebody wants to donate another $30,000.
So what is this building right here? It's the courthouse.
Oh, courthouse.
It's the courthouse.
It's a courthouse, not a church. Still beautiful. Man, this is my first visit to Dallas. Jennifer, have you been here before?
Never been to Dallas.
Patrick?
Yes.
Has?
No. Here, Philip. Here's our Uber.
Charlie, you are with us. To the left of the Elm Place. Enjoy your trip. Prayers for safe travel. Okay, so it was one to the left. Actually, it is not near as cold as what it was earlier today. Earlier today was absolutely insane.
Hey, our Uber's here.
Show some leg and maybe they'll come out.
Yeah, oh, that had to work.
Yay!
So this is our, call it a Chinese foot stop. All our spares are still back there.
Come on in,
All
Jack.
right, now it's
All right,
for
let's go.
carpool karaoke.
All right, Philip, have you been here before?
This place, this intersection, yes, a lot.
Okay. Prior to tonight.
No.
Okay. So it was like Big Ben Parliament.
I've been around that block like 8 times.
All right,
I went this way once.
you should have drove slower. All right, how do we get to the Renaissance Tower now? All right, if y'all want to stick to us, we're going to try to find Renaissance Tower, which is where the viewing building was on the TV show
Oh
Dallas.
God, I can't see. I'm crying.
That's the red line.
It's quiet as it could be.
Oh my gosh, I can't see.
All right, if y'all just tuned in, we were walking around downtown Dallas while Philip was driving around downtown Dallas. And Robbie, we just left there. 60th anniversary for the assassination on Kennedy. We just got lucky and the timing was right to make it a little bit more memorable. Or we're not partying right now, I don't guess, but
We're just silly and tired, honestly.
Look, I'm
And more work
crying.
to do
I
on the-
can't see my chest.
Yeah, we still have a little bit of homework to do once we get home.
yeah, we still got to do the change the oil and everything.
Goodness, that's not hard.
Amy, we're in downtown Dallas. Elizabeth, the donations are still coming in for sure.
You got anybody got a napkin? I can't see.
So hang with us. We're going somewhere else kind of cool.
I can't.
Does not help me, does it?
All right, did anybody else watch the TV show Dallas?
Pretty. Oh my God.
Wild Bill Wilson.
Oh my God.
It's probably easier on y'all to watch this Museum of Illusions.
Are we all gonna sing the Dallas theme song when we get
There's
back?
words.
No, just.
It's instrumental. How are we going to sing it?
You spot?
All right, we're back on.
Oh my God.
If you're just tuning in, we just left the Dealey Plaza, I think it's called, where Kennedy was assassinated, 60th anniversary. Wasn't it after the Dukes of Hazzard? It sure was.
Look at that.
Dukes of Hazzard, I think, was 8, and Dallas was at 9 p.m.
No, it's not.
It
That's
is
a tower.
moving. No. Oh, that's. The lights are moving.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
It,
it's not. If the floor's not out of condition.
So we're trying to find Renaissance building that was known as the Ewing building on the TV show Dallas.
stuff like in my. Okay.
Patrick,
I'm not
it's
talking to y'all.
been a really cool day.
Not talking to y'all.
Where's JR? He just recently passed away a few years ago, actually. Larry Hagman.
He did, and it
Huge
hurt my
fan.
feelings how they did I'm not going to do a spoiler alert, but let's just say if you haven't seen the New Dallas series, you need to see the New Dallas series.
Yeah.
Didn't you cut that and you done like that summer or something?
We're not
Yeah,
going
he-
to talk about it.
he-
Philip, don't ruin it for the people.
I don't think any of these people are going to be Dallas fans like we are.
Quit ruining my life. And you don't
Is
stay.
anybody a big Dallas fan?
A couple of people have commented, JR and Jock, Sue Ellen.
Okay, well. You are, Jay.
Yeah, he was a great actor. Rusty, we would go to the house, but if we drove to Model T, it would take us a day and a half to get there.
Yeah.
It was pretty far north of Dallas, actually.
It was out of the way too far. And we've been told that it's made into like a rather industrial area now, so it's kind of like you can drive past it, but you can't really you can't stop in front of it or anything. So
Not Slaney was a spinoff of Dallas. Emily, you were what now? I missed that. Dad, we were trying to find the Ewing building that was in downtown Dallas.
this is
This is
it.
it.
Dun, dun, dun,
All right.
dun,
Yep,
dun,
this is
dun,
it.
dun.
Drop me off.
Because it says Renaissance Tower.
Oh.
All right, hold on, y'all.
Hi.
Don't get hit by a car.
All right, downtown Dallas. We're whoa. All right, this was the Ewing building on the TV show Dallas, and they left me. Jennifer didn't have a chance to get out. Anyway, I'm gonna try to walk across the street here in a second. This is Renaissance Tower. Yeah, Emily, I've seen every episode of it 3 times. All right, I'm gonna try to walk across the street. I have no idea if this is safe or not. All right. So this was the Ewing building in the TV show Dallas. It's now known as Renaissance Tower. It had a different name actually at the time, but in the TV show, JR, Jock, Bobby, their offices were up there somewhere. Charlie, I am a huge Dallas nerd. Ira, it is. Let's see if we can walk around here just a little bit. But yeah, in the TV show, of course, they would pull up right there to the front door and jump out like they owned the entire street. This is field. I don't know if this is field or if this is field. I'm not sure. So, I don't know how many stories this is. If somebody knows, leave a comment. They sure did, Pete. Anyway. Alright, a bunch of motorcycles. Alright, I think I'm gonna ride there. Let's see if I can not get kicked out. Jennifer, if you can hear me, jump out and look at this real quick. Oh, she's over there. Get some footage with the GoPro real quick. This is a let me try that again. This is a pretty cool moment for me and Jennifer, both big Dallas fans. All right, let's see if we can get back across the street. And the shop, I think that Pam worked at, I think that was the building right there. The store. Was it the store? Was it the store or the shop that Pam worked at?
The store.
The store. I think that was the building she worked at. Debbie, this is the Renaissance Tower that was the Ewing building on the TV show Dallas. That's our ride again.
He's only getting 3 stars. Our Uber left us.
So I wonder why they don't have a plaque. I bet they used to. Let's walk up to the front door real quick before we get off of here. Wikipedia says 56 stories. Wes, do you remember the TV show Dallas? This was the Ewing building.
I think JR is in there, the light on.
And if you were here, you'd probably be getting a contact high about right now.
Yeah.
Man, it's strong. Alright, so obviously the front's changed and everything else, but pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool. Alright, anything before we get off? Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. If you didn't catch Jennifer's post yesterday or day before yesterday, our Airbnb canceled on us. So we got fortunate enough and she found something else. Anyway, I'm pretty sure this was the building that was... I might be wrong on that one. I might be wrong on that. Patrick, we're... if you're still watching, Patrick, we are right here at the Crown at the end of the Ewing building. Charlie, it was a good show for sure. Do some more of that, Jess?
No.
All right, that's really about it for today. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. I think we're going to try to go by the grocery store and pick up some groceries. Bologna sandwiches for everyone. That sounds great. Carson and Kate. I heard they were watching tonight.
Oh my gosh.
I heard Carson and Kate were watching.
Celebrities watching?
West of State was absolutely fantabulous.
Yeah.
But the important thing right now is Carson and Kate are watching.
Hey, Carson and Kate, love you.
West of State was fabulous. Everything at that meal was fabulous. In that picture, it was absolutely delicious. Delicious. And there's our ride coming again. So we're going to get off of here. Patrick, it's worth it, everything we've seen so far. But Aunt Bob, I love you. Hey, Stacy. And
love you, Carson and Kate. Love you, Carson and Kate.
See y'all later. We're going to jump off of here.